Welcome back to the Car Hustle, and today we're diving into one of the most iconic names in the world of performance machines, the Ford Mustang 2026. This year's model is not just a refresh, it's a statement from Ford that the spirit of the pony car is alive, modernized, and still roaring louder than ever. So sit back and let's take a complete look at what this beast brings to the table, because the 2026 Mustang is aiming to redefine American muscle for the future. When you first see the front of the Ford Mustang 2026, the car instantly grabs you with its aggressive stance. Ford has sharpened the front grille, giving it a more aerodynamic and cleaner shape while still keeping that unmistakable Mustang identity. The LED headlights are slimmer, more focused, almost like the eyes of a predator locking onto its target. The signature tri-bar running lights now have a deeper glow, and the bumper is sculpted to channel more air into the engine for cooling and performance. You can feel that every curve on the front has been thought out to mix performance with presence, making the Mustang look modern but still dedicated to its muscle heritage. Move to the side and the profile tells a story of power and confidence. The long hood, short deck, and the beautifully arched roof line remain untouched in spirit, but Ford has refined the silhouette with sharper character lines that travel along the doors. For a more athletic appearance, the 2026 model sits slightly lower with wider wheel arches that house new alloy designs, including 19-inch and 20-inch options depending on the trim. The side mirrors are sleeker, the door handles sit more flush, and the improved aerodynamics reduce wind noise at higher speeds. Everything about the side view of the 2026 Mustang makes you feel like the car is ready to leap forward even when standing still. Move to the back of the car and the story gets even more exciting. The rear of the Mustang 2026 has a bolder diffuser, quad-tip exhaust for the V8 trims, and redesigned LED taillights that now have a more three-dimensional flow effect. The trunk lid spoiler has been reshaped to increase downforce at high speeds. Without ruining the classic design, you also get a more muscular bumper, giving the rear end a wider, stronger appearance. When you see the car from behind, especially with the brake lights glowing, there's no mistaking that this machine is all about performance and character. Now slide into the interior and the transformation becomes even more futuristic. The 2026 Mustang features Ford's fully digital cockpit with dual curved displays, one for the instrument cluster and another for the infotainment system. The graphics are sharper, the interface is more responsive, and customization options allow drivers to tailor everything from gauge layouts to lighting themes. The materials have been upgraded to a soft-touch leather, metal accents, and improved stitching that gives the interior a premium yet sporty vibe. The seats are redesigned for better support during spirited driving, offering heating, cooling, and memory functions. The cabin feels driver-focused with a slightly angled center screen and a redesigned flat-bottom steering wheel that adds to the modern muscle feel. Whether you're cruising, racing, or daily driving, the interior brings comfort and technology together in a way that truly elevates the Mustang experience when it comes to performance. The Ford Mustang 2026 does not disappoint. Ford continues to offer both the turbocharged 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and the legendary 5.0-liter Coyote V8, each tuned more aggressively for 2026. The EcoBoost version delivers quicker throttle response and improved mileage, while pushing impressive horsepower for its class. But the real drama lies in the V8, which now produces even more power thanks to upgraded internals and better cooling. Expect a punchy acceleration, a deeper exhaust note, and handling that feels sharper due to improved suspension tuning. There's also talk of hybrid assistance in certain trims to boost performance and efficiency. Steering feedback has been made more precise, and the car sticks to the road confidently thanks to revised traction and stability systems. Whether you're taking tight corners or hitting straight stretches, the 2026 Mustang feels alive, responsive, and ready for whatever you throw at it. On the pricing side, Ford aims to keep the Mustang competitive despite the major upgrades. The EcoBoost trims start at a relatively accessible range, making it easy for new buyers to get into a modern sports car. Move up to the powerful GT trims and the price increases, but still remains strong value considering the performance, technology, and heritage you get with the V8 package. Special editions and performance packs will push the price higher, but Mustang has always offered a wide variety of configurations to match different budgets and driving styles. Ford is balancing affordability with premium features in this model year, ensuring the 2026 Mustang appeals to both longtime fans and new enthusiasts. If you're planning to buy the Ford Mustang 2026, here are a few suggestions. If you love pure muscle sound and classic performance, go for the V8 GT because nothing matches the thrill it provides. If you want daily usability with good performance and better fuel efficiency, the EcoBoost is a solid choice. Opt for the performance package if you're serious about track-style handling, and consider the upgraded interior options if you want a more luxurious feel inside the cabin. Also, choosing a bold color like Rabbit Blue or Rapid Red will add to the iconic Mustang presence on the road. And that brings us to the end of this detailed review of the Ford Mustang 2026. This car blends history with innovation in a way that keeps the Mustang legacy alive for a new generation of drivers. Whether you want raw power, sleek styling, advanced technology, or simply a car that makes every drive exciting, the 2026 Mustang delivers it all with confidence. Thanks for watching The Car Hustle. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep car reviews coming your way. Welcome back to The Car Hustle, and today we're taking a deep dive into one of Honda's most anticipated compact SUVs, the Honda HR-V 2026. Honda has built this model with a fresh vision, combining sleek design, upgraded technology, better driving comfort, and a more premium feel that pushes it far beyond previous HR-V generations. If you're someone who wants style, practicality, and reliability in a single package, then the 2026 HR-V is aiming to be one of the best options in its segment. So let's get right into this detail, review, and explore everything this new model brings to the market. The first thing that grabs your attention when you look at the front of the Honda HR-V 2026 is the bold, confident presence. Honda has redesigned the grille with a wider, cleaner, and more modern pattern that immediately gives the SUV a more upscale identity. The LED headlights are slimmer and sharper than before, giving it a more focused and almost premium expression. The daytime running lights now run across the edges with a bright white signature that looks elegant both day and night. The bumper is sculpted with deeper cutouts for improved airflow and a sportier character, while the hood has stronger contour lines to add a sense of strength. From the front alone, the HR-V 2026 looks far more mature and stylish than many other compact SUVs in the same category. Move to the side of the HR-V and Honda's effort to refine the SUV becomes even clearer. The 2026 model has a more coupe-like roofline that slopes smoothly towards the back without sacrificing headroom. The shoulder line is sharp and runs cleanly from the front fender to the rear, making the car look longer and more streamlined. The side mirrors have been aerodynamically shaped. The wheel arches subtly bulge for a stronger stance, and the alloy wheel design has been updated with sleeker patterns available in 17-inch and 18-inch sizes depending on the trim. The door handles now sit more flush, and the overall side view gives a mix of sportiness and elegance that makes the HR-V stand out in traffic, even from a distance. The silhouette tells you that this SUV is built to impress both young drivers and families alike. As you move around to the back, the 2026 HR-V continues its modern styling with a completely refreshed rear design. The LED taillights are now connected visually through a blacktop trim piece, giving the car a wider look. The brake light signature is sharper and more dynamic, perfect for adding road presence. The rear bumper is slightly raised, offering a more rugged SUV feel, while the tailgate has been sculpted for better aerodynamics and smoother lines. The integrated spoiler at the top adds a sporty touch and improves airflow at higher speeds. The back design overall feels clean, premium, and very aligned with Honda's latest design direction. It's simple but sophisticated, and that's exactly what many buyers love. When you step inside the interior, the first thing you will notice is how airy and premium the cabin feels. The dashboard has been fully redesigned with a horizontal layout that gives the interior a more open look. Honda has placed a new touchscreen infotainment display at the center, offering smoother animations, faster responses, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Below that, the climate controls remain physical knobs, which is a very welcome feature for easy use while driving. The digital instrument cluster is cleaner and brighter, showing customizable information like navigation, mileage, and driver assist alerts. The seats have been reshaped for improved comfort, with better lumbar support for long drives, and higher trims offer leather upholstery with heating and ventilation. The cabin also benefits from Honda's Magic Seating approach with flexible seat folding patterns that maximize cargo space. Whether you're carrying luggage, groceries, or sports gear. The HR-V interior remains one of the most versatile in its class. Performance-wise, the Honda HR-V 2026 aims for a balanced drive that focuses on comfort and efficiency. Honda is offering an improved hybrid powertrain option that blends a 1.5-liter engine with electric motors for smoother acceleration and better fuel economy. The hybrid system delivers quiet power delivery and a more refined driving feel, especially in city traffic. The standard petrol engine also gets slight improvements in power and efficiency, making it suitable for everyday users. The CVT transmission has been updated to feel more natural with reduced rubber band effect, making acceleration more predictable. Handling has also improved thanks to suspension tuning that keeps the car stable around corners, but still soft enough for rough roads. The steering feels light yet accurate, perfect for urban driving. Overall, the performance of the 2026 HR-V is not about racing, but about providing a calm, smooth, and confident drive every day. When it comes to pricing, Honda is expected to keep the HR-V 2026 competitive in the compact SUV market. The base trims will likely start at an affordable range that appeals to young buyers and small families. The higher trims with hybrid technology, premium interiors, and advanced safety features will increase the price, but still stay within a reasonable bracket. Honda aims to give buyers a variety of configurations so they can choose what truly fits their lifestyle and budget. Features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and Honda Sensing Safety Suite will add value across different trims. If you are considering buying the Honda HR-V 2026, here are a few suggestions. If fuel economy matters the most, the hybrid variant is absolutely worth choosing because it offers quieter driving, better mileage, and smoother power delivery. If you want a more premium experience, go for the upper trims with leather interiors, the larger infotainment screen, and added convenience features like a sunroof and wireless charging. Families will appreciate the flexible seating and cargo practicality, so make sure you explore the storage options during a test drive. And if you're someone who wants an SUV that looks stylish without being overly aggressive, the HR-V 2026 is one of the best designs Honda has made. This wraps up our full review of the Honda HR-V 2026. Honda has clearly focused on giving this SUV a fresh identity that mixes modern design, practical interior space, smooth performance, and the long-lasting reliability the brand is known for. Whether you're upgrading from an older model or looking for your first compact SUV, the new HR-V offers a complete, well-balanced package. Thanks for watching the Car Hustle. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more detailed car reviews coming soon. 2026 Lamborghini Urus. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful, most aggressive, and most futuristic SUVs ever created, the 2026 Lamborghini Urus. This is not just an upgrade. This is Lamborghini pushing the boundaries of speed, luxury, and technology in an SUV that looks ready to take on the future. From the moment you see it, the 2026 Urus feels like a concept car brought directly onto the streets, with Lamborghini's signature madness and precision engineered into every inch. When you approach the front of the Urus 2026, the first thing you notice is the redesigned fascia that looks even sharper and more intimidating than before. Lamborghini has given it slimmer LED matrix headlights that create a razor-sharp visual signature at night. The front bumper is wider, more sculpted, and far more aerodynamic. You can instantly see the aggressive air vents and huge intakes working together to feed air into the updated twin-turbo hybrid system. The hood lines are deeper, muscular, and filled with angles that make the SUV look ready to pounce. It's the kind of front design that lets everyone know this isn't a regular luxury SUV. It's a bull ready for battle. Moving to the side profile, the 2026 Urus becomes even more dramatic. Lamborghini has sharpened the body lines, giving the side panels a more aerodynamic cut that reduces drag but increases the sense of motion, even when the car is standing still. The wheel arches are massive, housing new 23-inch forged wheels that come with performance-focused Pirelli tires, specifically designed for this model. The side mirrors are slimmer and shaped for better airflow, and the blacked-out window trim adds more stealth to the look. The sloping roof line, inspired by Lamborghini's sports cars, remains a key part of its identity, blending the practicality of an SUV with the presence of a supercar. The stance is wide, low, and extremely confident, something you don't get with any other SUV in this segment. At the back, The 2026 Urus delivers one of its biggest visual upgrades. The taillights have been redesigned into a continuous LED light bar that stretches across the width of the SUV, giving it a futuristic glow at night. The new quad exhaust setup comes integrated into a more aggressive diffuser, and the rear bumper has deeper cuts that improve airflow while amplifying the sporty presence. The roof spoiler and the new lower spoiler work together to increase downforce, making the Urus even more stable at high speeds. The rear end is bold, intimidating, and unmistakably Lamborghini Dodge, just like the exterior. The interior of the 2026 Urus has taken a major leap forward. The cabin feels like a blend of jet cockpit and luxury lounge. The dashboard now features a curved OLED display that stretches from the driver's side toward the center, offering sharper graphics and more customization options. The center console has been redesigned with touch-sensitive controls that react instantly, but Lamborghini has kept a few physical toggles to maintain the fighter jet feel. The seats have been upgraded with new lightweight materials, better contouring, and enhanced ventilation. You get premium Alcantara, carbon fiber, and leather combinations that feel extremely high-end. With stitching inspired by Lamborghini's classic Y-shaped design, the ambient lighting system now includes more color options and animation patterns that adapt to driving modes. There's more cabin space, better sound insulation, and an upgraded 3D surround sound system that turns the SUV into a mobile concert hall. Everything inside the Urus 2026 feels futuristic, but still raw, and exciting in true Lamborghini style under the hood. The 2026 Urus takes performance to a completely new level thanks to its updated powertrain. Lamborghini has introduced a hybrid-assisted twin-turbo V8 that produces even more horsepower than the outgoing model. You're now looking at output figures well above 700 horsepower, with instant electric torque that delivers a punch the moment you press the throttle. The acceleration is insane for an SUV of this size, taking it from 0 to 60 in around 3 seconds, practically supercar territory. The hybrid system improves efficiency, but also boosts power delivery, making the Urus feel even more aggressive on the road. Lamborghini's advanced all-wheel drive system, adaptive air suspension, rear-wheel steering, and updated drive modes create a driving experience that is both thrilling and incredibly controlled, whether you're cruising, cornering hard, or pushing high speeds. The 2026 Urus stays planted with confidence when it comes to pricing. The 2026 Lamborghini Urus starts at a premium bracket that matches its performance, technology, and exclusivity. Starting prices push above the previous generation, placing the Urus 2026 well into the top tier of the luxury performance SUV market. Optional packages, carbon fiber upgrades, exclusive paint finishes, and interior customization can significantly raise the price. This is a vehicle designed for buyers who want extreme performance, sharp design, and prestige without compromise. And the price tag reflects that ambition. For buyers considering the 2026 Urus, there are a few suggestions to keep in mind. If you want the best balance between performance and everyday driving, the hybrid system is worth investing in because it gives you power plus efficiency. Carbon ceramic brakes are recommended for anyone planning to drive aggressively or at high speeds. If you appreciate unique styling, Lamborghini's Ad Personam customization program lets you personalize almost every part of the SUV, from exterior colors to interior materials. And if you live in regions with mixed weather conditions, the advanced off-road modes and air suspension make the Urus surprisingly versatile. As we wrap up this review, the 2026 Lamborghini Urus stands out as one of the most complete performance SUVs ever built. It brings supercar DNA into a usable, luxurious, and insanely fast package. Lamborghini has taken everything people loved about the Urus and pushed it to the next level in design, technology, comfort, and power. For enthusiasts who want an SUV that looks wild, drives like a beast, and carries the fierce personality of Lamborghini, the 2026 Urus is an unbeatable choice. Thanks for watching The Car Hustle, and stay tuned for more detailed reviews of the hottest cars in the world. Welcome back to The Car Hustle. Today we're diving into one of the most surprising comebacks in the automotive world, the Pontiac GTO 2026, a name that once defined American muscle and now returns with a modern twist. This car carries nostalgia, power, and aggressive styling, all wrapped in a package that aims to bring classic muscle energy into a new generation. So let's break it down from every angle and see if the new GTO truly earns its legendary badge. Starting with the exterior, The front end of the 2026 GTO immediately grabs you with its bold presence. Pontiac might be gone as a brand, but the designers behind this concept revival shape clearly understood what made the classic GTO special. The front fascia is aggressive with a wide grille that feels inspired by the old split grille design. But evolved from modern aerodynamics, the LED headlights sit sharply on each side, almost like eyes ready for a street fight. The hood has deep, sculpted lines and functional vents that give it that old-school muscle attitude, while actually helping with cooling under high-performance driving. It has this perfect blend of retro and futuristic that makes you stop and look twice. Moving to the side profile, the car keeps a muscular stance with a long hood, short rear deck, and a low, wide body that hugs the road. The wheel arches are swollen just enough to give it that strong athletic appearance, and the 20 or 21-inch alloy wheels fill the profile perfectly. There's a subtle character line running from the front fender to the rear, almost like a modern interpretation of the classic body crease. The coupe roofline slopes smoothly, maintaining a sporty silhouette without compromising too much headroom. The side mirrors are aerodynamic, the windows are slim, and the door handles sit flush to keep the design clean and modern. Overall, the side view screams performance even before the engine starts. From the back, the 2026 GTO continues the same aggressive tone. The taillights are full-width LED bars that pay tribute to the older GTO models, with a modern lighting signature. The rear bumper is sculpted with sharp edges and a sporty diffuser at the bottom, housing quad exhaust tips that look exactly as loud as they sound. The rear deck spoiler sits modestly, not exaggerated, but enough to add downforce at higher speeds. The Pontiac badge sits proudly in the center, reminding everyone that this icon has returned to reclaim its place. The whole rear design balances aggression and elegance extremely well. Stepping inside the interior of the Pontiac GTO 2026, the cabin mixes modern technology with classic performance character. You get a driver-focused layout with a digital instrument cluster that can switch between classic analog-style gauges or modern performance displays. The center touchscreen flows seamlessly with the dashboard, offering wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and performance telemetry tools. The materials feel premium with soft-touch leather, Alcantara inserts, and contrast stitching that gives the cabin a sporty personality. The seats are bolstered aggressively, giving strong support for spirited driving, but still comfortable enough for long road trips. The flat-bottom steering wheel comes with paddle shifters, metallic trim, and a thick grip that gives you confidence behind the wheel. The cabin lighting offers customizable colors that match the car's performance modes. The rear seats are tight, like most coupes, but usable for short rides or extra storage. Now performance is where the Pontiac GTO 2026 truly aims to shine. Under the hood, you get a modern twin-turbo V8 pushing an estimated 550 to 650 horsepower depending on trim levels. Some rumors suggest a hybrid assist model that boosts torque even further, giving lightning-fast acceleration while reducing fuel consumption slightly. The transmission is expected to be a 10-speed automatic with launch control, but enthusiasts will be excited to know that a manual version might be offered for purists. The car launches from 0 to 60 in under 3.5 seconds, making it one of the quickest muscle cars reborn in modern history. The suspension tuning is sport-focused but not bone-shattering, striking a balance between everyday usability and track-ready handling. Brembo brakes, adaptive dampers, and multiple driving modes let you customize the car's personality depending on the road. When it comes to pricing, the Pontiac GTO 2026 is expected to start around the mid-$60,000 range for the base performance model, with higher output trims reaching into the $80,000 range. This places the GTO in the same battlefield as modern Mustangs, Camaros, and Dodge Challenger successors. For the power, heritage, and design it offers, the price feels competitive in today's market. As for suggestions, the GTO 2026 already stands strong, but improving rear passenger space, offering more customization options, and ensuring the car stays true to Pontiac's legacy would make it even more appealing. A convertible version would also bring a lot of excitement for fans of open-top muscle cars. And now the outrow. The Pontiac GTO 2026 is more than just a revival. It's a bold statement blending heritage, performance, and futuristic styling. It brings back an American legend in a way that respects the past while pushing into the future. If you're a muscle car lover or just someone who appreciates powerful, beautifully designed machines, this car is definitely worth watching. Thanks for joining me on this detailed review, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more car content right here on the Car Hustle. Welcome back to the Car Hustle, the channel where we break down the hottest machines hitting the roads. And today we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated American performance icons of the decade, the Corvette C9 2026. Chevrolet has taken a bold step forward once again, pushing the boundaries of engineering, design, and raw performance. And this new generation Corvette is already making waves far beyond the sports car segment. So let's get straight into what this beast really offers in the real world. Starting with the exterior, the front end of the 2026 Corvette C9 looks like something straight out of a futuristic wind tunnel experiment. The nose sits lower, the headlights are even sleeker and more aggressive than before, and the air intakes have grown wider and more sculpted, feeding the engine and cooling channels with purpose. The LED light signature now stretches along the upper edge, giving the car a razor-sharp expression even when it's not moving. The hood lines cut deeper, amplifying the aerodynamic focus that Chevrolet has poured into this design. From the moment you face it head-on, you feel like the car is ready to strike. When you move to the side profile, the C9 shows off a more refined and athletic stance. The mid-engine layout remains, but the body lines flow more smoothly and tightly around the powertrain. The side air intakes have grown more pronounced, edged with carbon fiber on higher trims, channeling air towards the engine and brakes. The wheel arches flare just enough to show strength without going over the top, housing massive performance wheels that improve both grip and appearance. The roofline drops into a cleaner curve, improving aerodynamics while giving the Corvette a more exotic supercar silhouette. Whether you're looking at the coupe or the convertible version, the proportions feel perfectly dialed in, moving to the rear. The Corvette C9 delivers a bold and commanding finish. The taillights retain their signature split design, but now appear sharper and more sculpted. The quad exhaust system is integrated neatly into a more aggressive diffuser. That helps with stability at high speeds. The rear wing, depending on trim level, ranges from a subtle lip spoiler to a track-ready aerodynamic blade that generates serious downforce. The entire back end screams performance, but in a way that's cleaner and more refined than previous models. Chevrolet has clearly blended muscle with modern supercar design in all the right places. Inside the cabin, the Corvette C9 takes things to a whole new level. The driver-focused cockpit wraps around you like a fighter jet, placing every control exactly where your hands naturally fall. The materials have been elevated with options like Alcantara, carbon fiber, premium leather, and brushed aluminum across the dash and door panels. A larger digital gauge cluster now displays customizable performance data, while the infotainment system features sharper graphics, faster response time, and improved connectivity. The seats hug tightly, especially in the performance trims, yet still remain comfortable enough for long drives. Chevrolet has improved sound insulation as well, making the interior quieter without muting the engine's iconic growl. Even the steering wheel has been reworked with better grip and more intuitive layout for performance toggles. Overall, the interior feels like a blend of luxury and race-ready design done right under the hood. Performance is where the Corvette C9 truly shines. The 2026 model introduces an updated V8 power unit with enhanced cooling and a more efficient combustion setup, pushing horsepower figures higher while maintaining impressive fuel efficiency for its class. The acceleration is fierce, delivering instant throttle response and blistering straight-line speed. The handling has been sharpened with improved suspension tuning, better weight distribution, and upgraded electronic stability systems that work with you instead of against you. Whether you're hitting the track or cruising city roads, the C9 feels planted, smooth, and endlessly confident. The dual-clutch transmission shifts quicker than ever, giving you razor-sharp transitions through gears. For those opting for the hybrid performance variant, the instant torque boost pushes the car into a new level of speed that rivals even higher-priced exotic cars. When it comes to pricing, Chevrolet aims to keep the Corvette competitive while offering supercar-level performance. The base model is expected to start in a price range that stays within reach of dedicated enthusiasts, while the higher performance trims and hybrid variants will naturally rise in cost. Even so, the value the C9 provides makes it one of the most impressive performance bargains on the market. You're essentially getting supercar thrills without the supercar price tag. And that has always been the core appeal of the Corvette. As for suggestions, the Corvette C9 is an incredible machine, but no car is perfect. Some drivers may still desire a bit more cargo space or cabin storage, especially if they plan to use this car for longer road trips. Others may prefer a slightly softer suspension setup for daily driving, especially in cities with rougher roads. And for those who love a manual transmission, the absence of one might feel like a missed opportunity. Still, the performance, technology, and design improvements far outweigh these minor points, making the C9 a truly remarkable leap forward. And that brings us to the outrow. The 2026 Corvette C9 is a symbol of American engineering pushing boundaries with confidence and precision. It blends futuristic styling, a premium interior, groundbreaking performance, and incredible value into a package that stands tall among the world's best sports cars. If you're a Corvette fan or simply someone who loves high-performance machines, this car deserves a spot on your radar. Thanks for watching The Car Hustle. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dive reviews. Until next time, keep hustling and keep driving.